Well, hello, my loves. Yes, we are going to jump into your reading today. But before we do, I invite you all to take 3 deep breaths with me, okay? Let's get this party started. All right. All right, my loves. So, yes, Spirit got me up quite early today. So whenever that happens, I know that I'm being called um, to do some early morning praying. Okay. Jump into meditation for sure. Um, and so that's what I have done. And here I am. I thought, okay, let's get a reading. Let's get it in for my love. Okay. I want to thank you for joining me. All right. If you're new to our channel, I'm Limitless Light. All right. And I do collective readings through signs and synchronicities for the beautiful sign of Aquarius. All right. This is a collective reading. If I did not say that, so only take what resonates. Okay. All right. We are going to jump right into it. Spirit, what do we need to know? What angel number do we need in our lives to guide us today? One number for sure stuck out to me, and it is the number that represented on the calendar today, the number 19, okay? As a number of endings and new beginnings, all right? It is a number of making things, having faith that God can turn the impossible into the possible. Okay, did I drop it? Did I drop it? Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought I dropped it. So yeah. All right. First number out today, with that being said, is 2222. Okay. Feminine forces, relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. Spirit is saying you can do everything by yourself. And I'm an ad lib, but who wants to? Who wants to? It's better when you can partner up, okay? It's better when you can partner up. It is. So with the right spirit, and you'll become a force, okay? So we're gonna see where this leads to. I mean, I'm already kind of getting a sense of what this message is going to be about. So Spirit wants you to honor your commitment and people around you. Don't judge. Listen. Okay. All right, Spirit. I hear you loud and clear. Um, Forgiveness is on the mind today. Forgiveness is on the mind today. I'm just going to put that out there. Um, don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience any difficult times, okay, Aquarius? Just know that it's temporary, all right? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Trust, this is just temporary, all right? A pre-shuffle card um, was on surrendering, okay? Spirit wants you to float on the clouds of the unknown and surrender to the mystery and embrace the sacred within. So surrender any worries that you have, okay? And just let, I, I can't say this enough, but, give it to God, okay? Surrender any worries, okay? Or anything that is troubling you, all right? Mhm. Be in the flow. Be in the flow. Okay. Mm-hmm. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. It may not look like it when you're in the thick of it. Trust, I know, I've been there. Okay? But Spirit wants, is amplifying the fact that surrendering is very important in this journey. All right? Vulnerability and freedom. Okay, there you are, Aquarius. Showing up in your reading today. Okay? Showing up in your reading. Let's take a deep dive. Vulnerability. Like I said, it's the new sexy. Okay? Anyone that's coming out of their ego, you know that they haven't done the work. For real. They're coming to you, with a hope, that they're not being truthful or honest. Okay? They're coming from a place of ego. Vulnerability. 104. So I didn't do an energy check. I like to do that now. Let's take a moment to put in the comments if you're with me. How are you doing? Okay. How is this energy treating you? Some of you may be not sleeping too well. Okay. What helps with that is meditation. Meditation um, before, um, calling it an evening. Okay. Um, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm over that stage because it was a point where I wasn't sleeping. Um, and I was running on 4 hours of sleep. So, it's important again that we acclimatize this energy, rest when we need to rest, so we're not running on empty. Okay. Um, it has this energy also has a sense of having you wired up. So that's why it's so important to find balance and grounding. Okay. Um, I had to learn that. I had to learn that. All right. So, my love, angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how harsh some of the experiences you have endured have been. Okay. So, angels are here to boost your confidence. All right. If this is not you, an extended message would be it is always easy to put yourself um, it isn't always easy to put yourself out there, but you are being encouraged to do so now. Drop the shields and barriers that you have put up because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. Your angel guide is reminding you that you don't need to protect yourself because God can do that for you. Absolutely. Surrender. Surrender any worries, okay? Know that you are protected in your comings and your goings, all right? Um, you don't have to worry about if someone's going to like you, if someone's going to, because it's really irrelevant. It really is. Because people are, there are going to be those that do and those that don't. I said, child, put that, I heard from the child, put that word to the wayside, okay? Who really cares? Who cares? Because the right people right people will know. Right people will find you. Right people will navigate to you. Okay? So don't be afraid of putting yourself out there. Now, if this is in reference to dating, I have to say it because I am one of those that don't really like dating sites. So, it could very well be speaking to me. So, Spirit is suggesting that we put our guard down, okay? That we put our guard down because our guardian angel is always with us, okay? We have nothing to fear. What's that saying? But fear itself? We have nothing to fear but fear itself, our guardian angel. Okay, do you know who your guardian angel is? Okay, if you need assistance with finding out who your guardian angel is and how they are here to support you, we all have a guardian angel assigned to us. Okay, um, so it is very, it can be very helpful to know who your guardian angel is. 50, 50. Everyone has a guardian angel. Okay, who has been with you since their soul creation, usually since birth. I used to think about those things when I first started my journey. And of course, they just presented themselves to me um, in a way that made sense for me. Okay, in a way that made sense for me. They began to present themselves to me. And I came to realize how much I have been protected over my life because there could have been so many instances where um, I could be a whole different person today. Okay, I could be a whole different person today, given the circumstances that I was put in. Okay, so with that said, it was a no-brainer again for me to like, oh my, you have protected me all my life because I know the ugliness out there, and as a child, you're in a vulnerable stage, okay, where anything can happen. See what I'm saying? So knowing that that you were protected at certain times of your life is something to be so grateful for. So now your guardian angel is drawing closer to you than ever. This guardian angel knows you, loves you, and accepts you completely. Before you incarnated on earth, you danced across the stars together. If you're feeling overwhelmed or alone at this time, know that your guardian angel is with you to share their love and to make you feel safe. Okay? You never walk this path alone, Aquarius. Okay? Angels are always there to light the way. This card is a huge reminder that you always have their help, support, and companionship available to you. Now, for those of you that are alone and maybe feeling alone, I'm going to read the extended because oftentimes, you know, um, when we're going through our journey, we can feel that way, especially if we're going through the dark night of the soul. Okay. So for you, you are an independent soul and often find yourself trying to do everything on your own. Mm. Spirit says we don't have to. Okay. But know that even just a quick prayer to your guardian angels can take away of that pressure. All right. Your angel wants to hear more from you in order to support you fully. They must be invited to do so. But then, no request is too much. Mm. Okay, your guardian angel, um, your angel guide was made for you and is dedicated to you. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I think it is. Take time today to, for an easy and informed conversation with them. Speak openly and in a heartfelt way about your life and any challenges you are facing and anything you need help with. All right? It is through this conversation their help will find its way to you. That's why if you're waking up between 3 and 5 a.m., all right, sometimes for me, it can be as significant as 3:33 or 4:44, and the passage was 5:55. Okay, so I've moved beyond the 5:55. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Although, some of you may still be in that energy. And, we want to be aware that, everything has a purpose, right? But no, if you're being called to wake up at those times of the day, it's a time for prayer, okay? Your spirit or your soul knows, okay? Your spirit or your soul knows. So it's calling you to take that special time, okay, for you to connect with spirit, to connect with your angels. That is a sacred time, okay. Um, it is a sacred time. Some of you are watchers out there, okay, and that's what your soul purpose is. All right, is to pray for the collective. All right, thank you. And I oftentimes will do that as well. I just pray for whatever I'm called to pray for. Spirit just shows me. And then from there, it carries throughout my day and into my readings and so forth. Okay? So call on your guardian angels. You have one. Okay? Everyone does. And I can recall many times where I've called upon them and they've shown up. Okay? They've delivered things for me. you know. Um, so yeah, absolutely. I'm so grateful for that. So if you need assistance with finding who your guardian angel is, and how they're here to assist you and all those good things, reach out. I'm here. Reach out. I'm here. All right. So we're gonna pull a chakra card. See what is being activated at this time. Okay. Ooh, clarity. Jeez. A lot of clarity, y'all. A lot of clarity. It just keeps showing up. We're getting a lot. The downloads just keep coming. That's all I can say. Uh, you know, we're going into another phase of enlightenment. That's what I'm hearing with the number 19 for Aquarius. Okay, the number 19. Okay, so yeah. Universe is not done with us yet. They're not done with us yet. All right. Number 19 for Aquarius is representing heightened intuition. Okay. Embracing the change, taking leadership, and trusting in this new chapter. So yeah, we have, like I said, it's a significant to pioneering energy. Okay, so it's important for us to surrender on a cloud. Okay, on a cloud of unknown. Shoot, cloud of unknown. I know who that cloud is. Okay, but we're gonna float on that cloud. All right, and surrender anything that we are having difficulties with. Okay, so we're definitely bringing clarity is definitely coming in. All right, Spirit, what do we need to know in an evolutionary endurance? Protection is needed, Aquarius. All right, it's vital at this time to protect your energy field, especially if you are operating on zero energy. So if you're feeling tired, um, because this energy has got you up and you're not, you're feeling unbalanced. It's so imperative, okay, that you protect and shield your energy, okay. That's how psychic attacks come in, all right. Finding your soul family. Strength. Finding your soul family is a blessing that reaps many benefits. Okay. You're being asked to reach out and explore to find your soul connection. Again, the vulnerability and freedom. Okay. So I know for me, I started doing that. I started reaching out, okay, and making connections with people. Um, and I'm so excited that I've got some really great things lined up. So Spirit is asking you to make the first move. All right, make the first move. Find that soul family. Like I said, if whoever is on your same vibration, they'll be open, right? They'll be open and they'll be excited to want to make the effort to work with you. Okay. All right. Because again, it isn't, if we're able to share our experiences with one another, it allows us to um, expand our consciousness as well. Okay. So, um, because, not one person knows everything. And I personally take delight in spending time with like-minded people, sharing their experiences. So keep sharing your experiences in comments, please, okay? So that we can all, get the, consensus that we're not alone. We're in this journey together, okay? So it's so important. It's so important that we can hold each other's hand, that we can be a lighthouse uh, for um, for our soul family, okay? All right, we're going to pull a Work Your Light Oracle. And I'll also take a deep dive into that clarity card also. Okay, that crown chakra. Mm. Yep, you may be having some little headaches. For me, I don't get that anymore as much. Now it's my third eye. Okay, the crown chakra, you might feel buzziness, tingling, in the crown chakra area. Third eye is more of a pressure. Okay, it's more like a pressure sensation. Okay. All right, Spirit. What do we need to know? And what can I do? Of course. Of course. Unbound. Unbound. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Yeah, I think this card showed up um, earlier too for us, Aquarius, that feel some needing to release and let go. Um, as we come up on the full moon, we still have that opportunity to release old patterns and contracts and past lives, okay, so that you can move and step forward um, into, yeah, so that's a part of, yeah, that's a part of this number 19. It's breaking away, breaking free from limitations, okay? Aquarius, you thrive on freedom and originality, all right? And the energy of 19 supports your spiritual journey of breaking away, okay? Of breaking away from outdated systems, both personally and collectively, all right? So Spirit wants you to break free from that, unbound from that, okay? Detach from that, unwind from that, detangle from that, all right? So that you can break free, break away, all right? This is a part of the karmic completion and transformation Aquarius, all right? Um, so what this means for you is stepping into your higher purpose, all right? You're being called to do that. Um, and learning from those past experiences. So we take the lessons with us, but we release karmic patterns, okay? And using that, and using those experiences as wisdom to help others. Again, it creates self-mastery and an understanding of life's deeper meaning. And that's where it brings in clarity and self-mastery with the number 725. Okay? So that unbounding exactly is what it is. It's just releasing, and it just ties in very beautifully with today's reading. I think I know it's 108. Let's see if anything else we can learn from it. Right? Why not? That's my tip. Why not learn something new? I am all about that. Releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. It's time to release old soul stories that you have been playing out in your life, Aquarius. They are coming up to be healed at this time. All right, yeah, the healing inner child wounds did pop out earlier as I was doing some pre-shuffle. They are coming up to be healed. Okay, there has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. We're good at that, Aquarius. You already know what it is. You already know. You don't need Spirit to tell you what it is that you need to release and let go. You don't. Okay? So ancient vows and contracts that your soul made that have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence or chastity or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is the life in which you free yourself from trauma of lives past. All right? So Spirit is asking you, okay? to hold the card on your heart and say, I release old soul stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I am and who I came here to be in the present time. I carry the lesson, growth, and gift, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. Well, Spirit, uh, thank you for that. Today's date again, and I must say, is March 19th. And this card is representation of what is in Aquarius, a part of Aquarius' journey. Okay, and breaking free from limitation. All right. Okay, Spirit. Breaking free from limitation. Clarity. Let's go. Yeah, clarity. 25. Just more clarification. 78. This is Earth Star. Is it Earth Star? I believe it is Earth Star. No, it's Crown Chakra. I'm sorry, my bad. Okay. 25. It is Crown Chakra. Clarity. I get sidetracked. Okay. 25. 78. Yeah, I think we had this card earlier this week. Clarity. And even our angel Charity showed up. Okay. So you attracted this card into your awareness, Aquarius. Okay, because clarity is upon you. Okay. Clarity is upon you. The ability to experience clarity is connected to the third eye chakra. Oh, I'm surprised. It is three. Okay. The ability to experience is connected to your third eye chakra. And the more this chakra opens and is activated, the more clarity you will receive. Yeah, so that would make sense. That would make sense. Why my third eye has been throbbing. Okay. Um, it is a time to see things clearly, to receive the answers you have been searching for. So when your third eye chakra is blocked, it can affect your perception of situations, okay? So you are being encouraged at this time to cleanse and work on strengthening your third eye chakra so it can work to its full potential. So your affirmation today is, I experience life with divine clarity. Okay? Again, I experience life with divine clarity. One more time. I experience life with divine clarity. So once you receive this clarity, you will feel a deeper sense of self and well-being in the world. This card can also indicate that it is time to clarify a particular situation in your life. You may have asked a question, and this card is telling you that once you work on finding clarity, the answers will come. All right. So ask. Okay, work on the third eye chakra. Okay. I use um, my Lumerian uh, crystals for that, um, and, and meditate with those. Okay. All right, my loves. Let's do one more card here for our abundance. Okay. Um, I'm going to flip the deck. Divine, divine, deservingness, Aquarius. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive that support, okay? That will allow you to focus on your divine life purpose. Even if you can't recognize it, your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Absolutely. So just know that, okay? That your guardian angels are always with you, and knowing that you are deserving, okay? Know that you are deserving. You know, stay aligned, Aquarius, with your highest dreams and ideals to find success. So stay in alignment, okay? That's how we're going to manifest, okay? Again, this number 19 for today is such a significant for that, okay? Um, so it is how we are living our life is being in alignment with the universe, okay? Yeah, that's how things are coming into fruition for us, is by being in alignment. All right, my loves, I truly hope this message resonated with you today. All right, knowing that um, you are receiving clarity at this time. All right, the Spirit wants you to involve your angels, okay, in helping you to, overcome any obstacles that you may be facing at this time. All right. Uh, we're also being called to align with our soul family, okay? In doing so, will help, um, with bringing more prosperity in your life for the fact that you're sharing information, okay, with like-minded people, right? It'll bring in humility, okay? It'll allow you to strengthen your community, all right? Spirit is also asking you to bring in protection at this time. If you're feeling as if you are overwhelmed, not getting enough rest, all right, it's important that you shield yourself, that um, you get grounded, okay, um, so that you can protect yourself. Don't lose the sight of this truth. Okay, the fact that you came here to evolve and to grow, and it's necessary to experience certain things, right? So whether or not you're going through these difficult times, it may have you, um, feeling as, that there is no light at the end of the tunnel. But again, the reminder for you is there is, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You will overcome these obstacles, okay? But most importantly, stay grounded, stay connected to your true self, stay connected to spirit, okay? And ask for to be released from any soul contracts that are keeping you hostage, in other words, okay? I'm just going to use that, okay? Surrender and trust. Surrender and trust that you are being divinely guided at this time. All right, my love. I hope this message brought you some clarity, okay, and some understanding of where you are in your journey, and some guidance on some things to do. Okay, was there anything else? Nope, nope, that's it. Okay. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you for sharing your wonderful energy with me. I hope you were able to receive mine. I am sending you limitless love and light. Have a wonderful, blessed day.